took them and oh my god, this is too much. Okay, this one, I can make copies. Oh shit, I don't know, I'm confused. Okay. Well, I'm doing nothing. It's 12 o'clock. I didn't get none of my documents finished. It's to the point where just, oh my god, taking pictures is exhausting. Let me check. I don't know. I just want to cry. It's terrible. Did I take? Okay, take pictures only of the house. Okay. Okay, I get it. Switch it straight to fucking Google. Start over. This is stupid.
What's an ice cream from? Pray, okay?
Okay. I thought I did. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I did all the pictures I took for the exhibits, but I put it straight to the thing and none of it was saved on my phone. I wish I would have done this on other days or if someone needed something to do. Because I should be filling out the forms, but who knows, we're going to work at a printer. I was going to review on a printer. I'm exhausted. This is too much. I don't know what to do, but at least I can't even tell what the fuck pictures I'm already taking. This is too much. I'm about to cry. Oh my god, I didn't clear. Oh my lord. Okay. I don't even know. Okay, yeah, you look at that. And so then, come on. Okay, I guess I did you. Oh no, come on. Oh shoot, but I'm gonna make. It's not.
Yes?
Do you think that the exhibit, it should be just the pictures sent from like the, not by the pictures of the phone, but by putting it in the printer and printing them that way, which would be better?
It'll come out way. Do you have the app?
I think.
You're taking a picture and then you're gonna try and print it.
Yeah, but I mean, we could just put it straight in the printer, right?
Yeah, you should just print it right now.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
You just put it in the printer and it'll print out exactly how it is.
That or doing the pictures?
Yeah, taking a picture of it and then you're planning to print it later. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm doing it now. But putting it to the printer and Xeroxing it, however they do it, or take a picture this way.
Taking pictures is a horrible idea. You need to just go right.
That's why I just asked. Because yeah. Oh my god. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, okay, but the pictures I had to do. Okay. The Facebook ones, because I don't have a hard copy. I guess I'm bringing it. Okay. But I don't, okay. I'm like, I get.
You need to take a break. But each one of these, I'll have to. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm making.
Yeah, when you have rust. Oh my god, I just took a Spanish. Okay, good, that's good. That one. But just the new papers you found. I could, I'm confusing myself as much. Order on court fee. What's this one? Okay, come on. That.
Outside, Buggy.
My poor baby, I just. Oh, God. Oh my god, these are just blank papers, okay. So these are the missing ones that you did.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, that's just over there though. Shit. Okay. But now I gotta figure out, oh my god, now I gotta put them in my folder where they go. That's horrible. I don't know. What is this? I don't get it. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know. Okay, I guess that goes. I don't know. I don't know. Is it killing it? Let's do that. Come on. That's terrible. Oh man, that's too terrible if they can't read them. So I do not want to do this again. Oh my god. My dad might be living in his ferry out. That'd be a trip. Remember you thought you saw him one day?
Who?
My dad?
Oh, yeah. I ain't ever seen it, but I thought it.
Well, the papers I had filed in that one folder, the one that you pulled out, there's some I have not seen in this thing. I think. Oh my god. Yeah, these things, there were so many papers everywhere. Because these were loose too. Oh my god. But yeah, the paper they have sure looks cleaner than the ones that I had. Okay, now that you are. Oh my god, this is gonna be a mess. All I'm gonna say about that. God, I wonder if a lot of people, because this is just alone the papers it generated. It's just they're so hard to keep together. I don't know how people do it. Like, I kind of put everything back in order, but like a dude, they don't. They're just gonna keep all this stuff, and it's confusing. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay. Bam. Oh man, that'd be same thing. What is going on here? I don't get it. I don't know. Mail tax statement and when recorded mail to. Why did I get a copy of this?
You chocolate for me. This one.
That's kind of interesting. It has a cap. This is the Capital Blue, their address.
I don't know.
But it's interesting how it was sent to me.
But I wonder why.
My mom's address.
How did they find out about Larry Ross being Capital Blue? That's weird. What if they're wrong?
They corrected it, but it's her notary public. Before me, Marilyn Olson. Larry Pepper, Swamp here, Dorothy. That's my own signature. Oh, because well, a lot of this stuff, because I put like, well, I don't know if it makes any difference, but I put the details of my dad, the names and birth dates and.
Yeah, it's weird how they connected Capital Blue to Larry.
Property more.
How they figured that out? And it's not that hard, I guess, because you're right.
Second mortgage or that? Or second mortgage or equally credit real estate transaction, refinancing. I don't have an extra phone, so I want to record like all the, eviction process, but my phone's always tied up. Incorrect. This is the message. Oh my god, this is so much papers. I was on it. I was like, addiction. Oh my god, I had all these. Oh, I wish I could have that. Oh my god. I hope I didn't know. I don't know what it's going. 60 days Zillow. Okay, got the Zillow. Oh, I didn't. Did I? Yes. Facebook. Oh my god, the mailbox. Sheriff's. Where is that at? Oh, I did not. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god, come on, turn on. Turn on. Okay, oh my god.
What?
I did that.
What?
Why is that there, print? Oh, it stinks. No. It doesn't work. Damn it. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I want to do this no more. Send it, send it, send it, send it, send it, send it. Send it. Okay. Oh my god. Share. Don't say no. Just don't. Don't say no. That. It's gonna do 24, I hope so. I could be so lucky. Oh my god. Oh my god, come on. It's doing it. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it goes straight to ChatGPT or I don't know how to do it. These documents. I don't like this. I don't like paper documents. Okay, and I don't know. Did I save it? I don't know. Where's the mailbox pictures? Oh my god, I don't know. How many did I save? Oh my god, I can't take this. 33. I don't know. I guess, I don't care. More. What am I saying this to? Hi, Carl.
Yeah, buddy.
Can I go to here? Can I go to ChatGPT? To save. Yeah, let's find a thing. Oh, it's such a list. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay, this is it. It's too much. Okay, that. I don't know. That. The air, no. Oh, it's not taking it. Oh, it's so sad. No, stop it. Whatever, nobody cares. Come on, stop. Oh, this is stupid. Kill. Oh, what's that? No. Oh my god. What's the recap? I was on a recap and I stopped it. God damn it. I don't even know. Oh, I should have emailed to you, I think. Oh, what is it at? I don't know what to do. That. Oh god. No, not camera. No. That. Gallery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Done. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. plus gallery. Let's do 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. 11, 12. Okay, now I go plus gallery. You can only do 10. I already sent it. Oh my god, gallery. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I do 10 already or do I have my 20? I don't know. I did twice already. 1, 2. Am I doing the same? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just do it. Oh, the sun. Oh. Oh. Sun. Oh my god. Come on, look at that. Gallery. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 10. Oh my god, what if I get duplicates? Oh god. Okay, so this could be. Oh, remember I sent that thing to your email too, so that's the motion to quash completed and done. So you gotta pull it up and. Got that. And that. Okay, got that. So that's backwards. Next. That one. That one's. Oh my god. Okay, so then forward. Okay, get this something too. And backwards. Backwards. Okay. What's this? Attached understanding. Oh shit, that's too many go either. Oh shoot, I didn't do pictures. Okay. Get rid of that. That. No, yes. Oh shoot, I should save that. Nope, get out of there. It's gonna get me in trouble. Take a picture. Okay. Take a picture. And take picture. I take. Oh, I had to. housing. Oh yeah, the Fair Housing Act. This is something. Too much. I gotta write all those dates down. Oh no. Okay. Okay, there's the, what do you call those exhibits? So we need to get a copy. We, the judge, the other party, for judge to serve, we, judge, serve, for. Gypsies on a vacation far away. Gonna take it away. So many things I wanna say. Never let me get there. Just wanna be sure. Copy 4. What's it called? Exhibit. BITS. Okay, got that. attachment MC. Ooh, it's a fern. This shit. Oh my god, how do I do these? What the fuck? Take a bit, oh my god. How do I do it? Data trust, just be there. Data trust, bitch. Okay. Grant deed. No. god, I wanna do that and that. And I don't know. No. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my god, my god. This is 7:52. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's such a big deal. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my god. It's 12:30. I've been actually getting sleep more than I have been, so. I'm just so tired. Where it hurts so bad. I put dogs outside by himself all day. Sorry, it's insane. always writing the extras. No. Printing sounds hard. Doing emails sounds hard. Anything. Even making a bed. Those have to get copied. This is my paperwork. My counter. And that's my miscellaneous. So tired. Okay. Where's that list? Oh, he's got it. Oh wow, there's none left. I had 2. Maybe he put it back. I could put it back. That would be so nice. And if he didn't, that'd be so rude. He didn't. I just had to check because it would be so nice. I don't take breaks. I'm at this all day. It's insane. In the car. Tired. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh my god. If I don't attempt to eat it, he'll eat it. Mm. 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 Weird. My baby needs a cup. Or a bowl. It's drinking. Oh, it's drinking water. Damn it. Just a cup. Cup. No cup. No cup. Darn it. Cup. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. This one there. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the entirety, from beginning to end, in full detail, separating from phone numbers to judicial information to personal information, and combine them all in the end to make a complete story narrative. Don't leave anything out. Of course, omit the repeats. Omit.
After you confronted your parents, who are divorced and live separately in Arizona, about the childhood molestation, they allegedly sold your house in retaliation. Domestic violence. You were coercively controlled in a domestic violence marriage for 22 years. Attorney misconduct. Your divorce attorney absconded with your money and all your original records and files concerning the house and your personal history, leaving you without crucial documentation. This misconduct led to you losing your divorce case and having to represent yourself. Police re-victimization. In 2019, you were arrested after reporting your ex-husband's restraining order violation, leading to trauma from police officers who created you all night and through the court system. Mental health crisis. You experienced a 5,150 psychiatric hold after your son's death and the confrontation with your parents. Current police harassment. The police officers called by the new owner mocked and laughed at you and your severe agoraphobia, treating you like a squatter or vagrant, which further traumatized you and increased your sense of helplessness. B. Property information. Acquisition. The house was bought through a federal grant in 1977. Ownership claim. You assert you are the beneficial owner of the property. Your mother held the property in trust for you since 2005. You have never paid rent as a tenant. Father's actions. Historical context. In 1982, your father took a $20,000 mortgage out on the home, then left your Indian mother for a white woman and her family, moving to Arizona with that money, leaving your mother and 5 children stranded without child support. Prior legal action on property. You previously filed a list pendants in 2021 concerning this property, asserting your ownership claim. The new owner, plaintiff. The new owner is a real estate agent. Plaintiff, Capital Blue LLC. He allegedly bought the house without your knowledge, sight unseen, and without ever seeing the inside while you resided there. You found out about this sale at your son's funeral. He is treating you like a squatter or vagrant and is disrespectful. He is trying to immediately kick you out, claiming escrow closes in 30 days and that you need to be gone by then or face signs and penalties. Police on you to have you removed without a court order. He has already listed your house for sale on Facebook as a flip home before serving you with any eviction papers, demonstrating bad faith and fraudulent intent. C. Judicial information and legal advice. Court location. Barstow Courthouse, 235 East Mountain View Street, Barstow, California, 92311. Case type. The new owner has filed an unlawful detainer eviction lawsuit, Form UD-100 complaint. The case number is LLTBA 2500898. Your response. You need to file an answer to the unlawful detainer complaint. While you initially thought it was UD-105, you later identified the General Civil Response to Summons Complaint form as more applicable to your complex title dispute, but UD-105 is the standard form for eviction responses. You need to clarify this with the Self-Help Center. Filing deadline. You have 10 court days to file your answer after being served the eviction papers, excluding weekends and judicial holidays. You plan to file first thing Monday morning at 8 a.m. Key legal arguments/defenses. You are not a tenant. You are the beneficial owner through a trust. The alleged sale by your parents was retaliatory, a breach of fiduciary duty, and illegal/invalid. The new owner is a who bought the property sight unseen and listed it for sale before serving you, despite your prior list pendants. The new owner engaged in illegal self-help eviction by calling the police without a court order. You need to assert your prior list pendants from 2021 as evidence of your long-standing ownership claim and constructive notice to the new owner. You need to request ADA accommodations due to your severe disabilities, which prevent you from navigating the court system independently. Court forms and sections. UD-105. Answer unlawful detainer. This is the primary form for your response. MC-410. Disability accommodation request. You have already submitted this and had a conversation with the ADA coordinator. MC-025. Attachment to judicial counsel form. This form is used to provide additional space for denials. Item 2. Affirmative defenses. Item 3L. Or other statements. Item 4C. Proof of service. POS 030. After filing your answer, a copy must be served on the plaintiff by someone over 18 who is not a party to the case, and then the proof of service must be filed with the court. Declaration content. Your declaration, which would be part of your answer, likely on an MC-025 attachment, must contain only facts within your personal knowledge, be in numbered paragraphs, and end with the under penalty of perjury clause. Court resources. You should seek immediate assistance from the ADA coordinator and the Self-Help Center at the Barstow Courthouse. Legal aid letter. You drafted a letter to the Legal Aid Society of San Bernardino, confirming no default judgment. stating the UD 105 didn't apply, and you found the general civil response, and noting your conversation with the ADA coordinator. D. Contact information. Your contact: Kimberly Segovia, 16,070 Winnebago Road, Apple Valley, California, 92. Link to Yas ADA coordinator phone, 76071-83701. 2. Complete story. Kimberly's fight for her home. Kimberly Segovia, a long-term resident of 16,070 Winnebago Road, buying in complex legal battle to save her family home, a property she has resided in continuously since 1977. This home, originally acquired through a federal grant in 1977, holds generations of memories where Kimberly raised her 5 children and 6 to 7 grandchildren. Her claim to the property is not as a tenant, but as the beneficial owner. In 2005, her mother placed the property in a trust specifically for Kimberly's benefit, and Kimberly has never paid rent. This protective measure was rooted in a painful family history. In 1982, her father took a $20,000 mortgage out on the home, then abandoned her Indian mother for a white woman and her family, moving to Arizona with the funds, leaving Kimberly's mother and 5 children stranded without child support. The current crisis began with a profound personal tragedy. After the devastating death of her son, Christian, at age 23 in their family home, Kimberly experienced the reemergence of repressed memories of childhood molestation by her father. When she confronted her parents about this abuse, they allegedly retaliated by selling her home. Kimberly tragically discovered this sale at her son's funeral. The purported new owner is a real estate agent, Capital Blue LLC, who allegedly purchased the property site unseen, without ever inspecting the interior while Kimberly was living there. This new owner has since treated Kimberly with extreme disrespect, mocking her and calling her a squatter or vagrant. He has aggressively attempted to force her out, claiming escrow closes in 30 days and threatening penalties. In a blatant act of illegal self-help eviction, he called the police to remove her without a court order. Disturbingly, the responding police officers, along with the new owner, mocked and laughed at Kimberly, further traumatizing her and exacerbating her severe agoraphobia, CPTSD, and ADHD. This has forced Kimberly to live outside her home in a tiny car, while her daughter, who suffers from stage 3 chronic renal failure and is a new mother, has also been displaced. Adding to the evidence of bad faith, the new owner listed the property for sale on Facebook as a flip home before Kimberly was even served with any eviction papers. This indicates a clear intent to profit from a disputed and potentially fraudulent transaction. Kimberly's claim to ownership is further substantiated by a lis pendens she previously filed in 2021, which, despite being derailed by her former divorce attorney absconding with funds in her original files, serves as a record of her long-standing dispute over the property. This attorney's misconduct also led to Kimberly losing custody of her daughter in her divorce case and having to represent herself, highlighting a pattern of systemic re-victimization. Her past trauma with law enforcement, stemming from an arrest in 2019 after reporting a restraining order violation by her ex-husband, makes her current interactions with the legal system particularly challenging. Compounding these issues, Kimberly has been without income since 2021, facing an unlawful detainer eviction lawsuit, case number LLTPA 2,500,898, filed by Capital Blue LLC at the Barstow Courthouse, 235 East Mountain View Street, Barstow, California, 9231. Kimberly is running a strict 10-court deadline to file her answer. She plans to file first thing Monday morning at 8 a.m. Kimberly's immediate action plan involves 1. Urgently contacting the ADA coordinator at the Barstow Courthouse, 76071-83701, to request reasonable accommodations for her severe agoraphobia, CPTSD, and ADHD. She will emphasize her current displacement, living in a tent/car, the police mocking her condition, and her lack of access to original legal documents due to her former attorney's misconduct. She has already submitted an MC 410 disability accommodation request and had a productive conversation with the ADA coordinator. 2. Seeking direct hands-on assistance from the Self-Help Center at the courthouse to complete her legal response. She will explain that she is the beneficial owner, not a tenant, and that the sale was retaliatory and illegal due to breach of trust. She will also highlight the new owner's bad faith actions, including the sight unseen purchase, pre-service listing, and illegal self-help eviction attempts. 3. Filing a new lis pendens immediately to prevent the property from being sold to another party while the ownership dispute is ongoing. 4. Drafting a detailed declaration, likely on an MCO25 attachment to her UD105 answer, to provide her sworn testimony, outlining all the factual details of her ownership claim, the retaliatory sale, the new owner's harassment, and the profound impact on her and her medically fragile daughter. Kimberly's fight is not just for a house, but for her home, her family's legacy, and her right to stability in the face of overwhelming personal and systemic challenges. She has also sent a letter to the Legal Aid Society of San Bernardino, informing them of her findings at the court and her plan to file, while acknowledging the immense difficulty of this task alone.
It took me days to do that. Crazy. I didn't know I had his phone. This is my phone. I've been recording it this whole time. I still sleep in the car. Look at the night sky, it's crazy. And it's like 1 in the morning. It's so quiet. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Yeah. Now I'm in a predicament of sorts. While I made Raggy. We didn't have water. Me and Raggy. I sleep in the car because there's little dogs here, and Ragnar can't come out, and he's a big dog, and he's a big baby, and he's not that. He's not unpredictable. I'd hate for him to do anything to anybody or any kid, and he is kind of a rowdy boy. But the garage door is open. He came in, he's been outside all day. He's never like that. And he was hugging and loving me, and then he took off running. No, he didn't take off running. He went to the front to the bathroom, and he normally stays with me. But he hasn't gotten his runs for, I think this is the 3rd night now I'm here. And, oh my god, I'm so... And I know it's not an excuse, especially if you're a dog lover like me. And I don't know when to... I'm so tired. I just had to get off my feet for a second. It's like from when I wake up until I go to bed, I'm on the same thing. I don't stop and take any rests, and I'm running myself thin. And he doesn't know this neighborhood either. But I just gotta trust against it. There's no cars out. And, God, I hope he... And I don't have the key. I have to go inside and get the key. Oh my god. I give it a second because I'm so tired. If I lay down, I might pass out, and that's pretty saying a lot because I do have insomnia. I know I'm gonna take a little
I don't know. I think Arthur checked today, or we're still not. Not we. It's me. Default. And well, just the fact I came back here to the beach. Yeah, pretty much to the beach. To what did I come back here? I can't even think. I came back here. Oh, to do my eviction papers because I don't have a printer. I'm like so a printer. I don't have a computer. I don't have a tablet. Everything that you heard earlier, it was all with my phone. And I don't know. I'm not one to totally feel sorry for myself until I'm like, I can tolerate a lot, and then it's that one last straw, and it's just like, no more. It takes me that though till I finally, stand up for myself. I'm finally like, no more. Then I'm an asshole. Oh my god, my thing fell. That's so sad. Oh my god, I got my puff puff. He just gave it back to me. And I'm all looking through my things, and it's like, oh my god. It's not in my pocket. It's so not fair. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna have to go down the neighborhood looking for my dog. And that just feels like it's so not fair. But that one's fair, because I was just happy to see him, and I know better. But usually he's a pretty good boy. Oh my god, my baby girl. Oh my god. My granddaughter's birthday. She's a year old. I do a lot better. I have severe agoraphobia. But I don't know anyone with agoraphobia. The only person I know is that Sheila on Shameless. And I always thought, ooh, I'd hate to be her. Then I see a psychiatrist. And he goes, do you want to hear your diagnoses? I'm like, oh wow, you have them? The first day I saw him, because I saw an intake worker, and she did an excessive, not research, but an excessive intake, and put me in some classes, like a women seeking safety classes for domestic violence. People. I hate to say victims. Because I'm not a victim. I chose to be in that relationship. Well, I guess I didn't choose it. I didn't think, oh yay, I'll pick the one that I get abused. Yeah, but it is a choice. And I didn't make the choice with knowledge. Because my dog's not back here. Raggy! Oh my god. That was careless of me. Damn it. Hold on, let me go look around. Damn it, Raggy. I went out and looked for him. I have to go get the keys. I'm so fucking tired. I cannot believe I let him out like that. He went peeing and boom. And Fountain Valley's a city? Damn, where the heck would he go? He doesn't know. I know Arthur to take him for a walk. He's trying to be nice too. Arthur, not the duck. Alright, I'm gonna go check again. Oh, my baby. He's my baby. I'm gonna go check on him. Yeah, be right back.
I've completed your research. Feel free to ask me follow-up questions or request changes.
I said convert to audio. Let's see what that does.
Entire text of the previous response allowed. Comprehensive legal strategy against unlawful detainer and for asserting home ownership. Executive summary. This report outlines a comprehensive legal strategy to defend against an unlawful detainer action while simultaneously asserting the defendant's rightful ownership of the family home. The core of this defense hinges on leveraging significant procedural defects in the plaintiff's filings to gain immediate tactical advantage, thereby creating crucial time to litigate complex claims of ownership and elder financial abuse. The strategy is meticulously tailored to account for the defendant's severe personal disabilities, which are central to both the elder abuse allegations and the need for court accommodations. The expedited nature of unlawful detainer proceedings presents a formidable challenge, as the immediate threat of eviction necessitates rapid and decisive legal action. This urgency must be balanced against the imperative to thoroughly investigate and litigate the intricate claims of property ownership and elder abuse, which typically require more extensive discovery and court processes. The proposed strategic approach is therefore dual-tracked: an aggressive procedural defense aimed at dismissing or significantly delaying the unlawful detainer case, coupled with the proactive pursuit of quiet title and elder abuse claims. These substantive claims will likely be advanced through a separate civil action, although opportunities for cross-complaint within the unlawful detainer will be explored where permissible. Immediate recommendations include filing a robust answer to the complaint, potentially initiating pre-answer motions such as a motion to quash service or a demurrer based on the identified procedural deficiencies, and commencing discovery without delay. Background and factual overview. Detailed recounting of family history relevant to the property in current dispute. The property at the center of this dispute is a family home with a long and complex history of shared occupancy and informal understandings regarding its ownership and future. Establishing the lineage and relationships of all parties involved is paramount to illustrating how the home came into possession and the intentions surrounding its use across generations. This detailed historical account will form the bedrock for asserting equitable ownership claims, arguing for the imposition of a constructive trust, or potentially even establishing adverse possession, depending on the specific factual developments. Throughout its history, there have been various informal agreements, understandings, and significant contributions made by the defendant and other family members towards the property's upkeep, maintenance, and financial obligations. These contributions, whether in the form of direct payments, labor, or caregiving, are critical in demonstrating the defendant's equitable interest in the property, even if legal title does not currently reside in their name. Chronology of events leading to the unlawful detainer filing. The events precipitating the unlawful detainer action must be meticulously detailed to provide context for the current dispute. This includes outlining any prior disagreements, attempts to transfer ownership of the property, or financial transactions that are now being challenged as instances of elder financial abuse. Understanding the sequence of these events is crucial for demonstrating a pattern of conduct by the plaintiff or an alleged abuser. Specifically, the circumstances under which the 60-day notice to quit was issued, and how the summons and complaint were served warrant close scrutiny. Any irregularities in these foundational steps of the unlawful detainer process are vital for the defense strategy. Overview of the defendant's disabilities and their impact. The defendant's medical conditions are not merely incidental facts, but are central to the legal arguments, particularly concerning the claims of elder financial abuse and the defendant's ability to engage with the legal process. Medical records from July 7, 2025 document the defendant's diagnoses of syncope, anxiety, and a CPTSD episode. These conditions significantly impact the defendant's daily life, cognitive function, and emotional stability. Syncope, characterized by temporary loss of consciousness, can lead to periods of disorientation and physical vulnerability. Anxiety and CPTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, can profoundly affect an individual's ability to comprehend complex legal documents, process information under pressure, or respond effectively to urgent legal deadlines. These conditions render the defendant highly susceptible to manipulation and undue influence, which is a critical component in establishing the grounds for elder financial abuse claims. Furthermore, the impact of these disabilities on the defendant's capacity to engage with and respond to legal proceedings must be clearly articulated to the court, potentially necessitating requests for reasonable accommodations. Analysis of procedural defenses to unlawful detainer. This section provides a meticulous examination of the plaintiff's procedural missteps, which are fundamental to an initial defense strategy in a summary unlawful detainer action. These defects can lead to the dismissal of the case or significant delays, providing invaluable time for the defendant to prepare and advance substantive ownership and elder abuse claims. Detailed examination of defects in the notice to quit. The 60-day notice to quit presented by the plaintiff contains significant fundamental defects. First, the notice names an incorrect name as the party to whom it is directed. A notice to quit must accurately identify the tenant or occupant. If the name is incorrect, it fundamentally compromises the validity of the notice and raises serious questions about whether proper notice was ever effectively served on the defendant. Second, the notice exhibits 30/60th day ambiguity. This lack of clarity regarding the required notice period is a critical flaw. State laws are stringent concerning the notice periods for termination of tenancy, and an ambiguous notice fails to provide clear instruction to the occupant, rendering it defective. A defective notice to quit is often considered a fatal flaw in an unlawful detainer action because it is a jurisdictional prerequisite. Unlawful detainer actions are statutory and summary proceedings, which means strict compliance with all procedural requirements is mandatory. The notice to quit serves as the foundational document for the entire action. It is intended to properly terminate the tenancy or right to possession, thereby creating the unlawful detainer condition that the lawsuit addresses. If the notice is deficient in its content, for example, by misidentifying the party to be evicted or by providing an ambiguous notice period, it fails to properly terminate the right to possession. Without a valid notice, the court lacks subject matter jurisdiction to proceed with the eviction, and the complaint is subject to dismissal. This procedural deficiency provides a strong basis for filing a motion to quash service of summons, or a demurrer to the complaint, effectively buying critical time for the defendant to prepare a more comprehensive defense. Analysis of summons and complaint inconsistencies. The summons and complaint documents reveal plaintiff inconsistency. This inconsistency could manifest in various ways, such as different names being used for the plaintiff across different legal documents, or the entity or individual named as the plaintiff not aligning with the party actually pursuing the action or the party with legal standing to do so. Inconsistencies in the plaintiff's identity can raise serious questions about their standing to sue, and may even suggest an attempt to obscure the true party in interest. This is particularly concerning in the context of alleged elder financial abuse, where it could be a red flag for a fraudulent scheme. An abuser might use a straw man or a misleading entity to pursue the eviction, aiming to conceal their involvement or the true beneficial owner of the property. For a lawsuit to proceed, the plaintiff must have legal standing, meaning they are the proper party with the right to bring the claim. If the plaintiff's identity is inconsistent or unclear, it becomes challenging to ascertain if the correct party with the right to possession is indeed initiating the lawsuit. This ambiguity can be leveraged to argue that the complaint is defective, potentially leading to its dismissal or requiring the plaintiff to amend their filings, thereby causing further delays in the proceedings. In elder abuse cases, abusers frequently employ layers of obfuscation, and an inconsistent plaintiff could be a direct manifestation of such tactics, opening avenues for discovery into the true beneficial owner or the perpetrator of the abuse. Assessment of missing/incorrect case numbers on court filings and their legal implications. A pervasive and significant procedural flaw is the widespread absence or incorrectness of case numbers on numerous critical court documents. These include UD 100 page 1 of 4 incorrect case number, UD 100 page 2 of 4 missing case number, UD 100 page 3 of 4 missing case number, UD 100 page 4 of 4 missing case number, UD 101 page 1 of 2 missing case number, and the verification of complaint/mandatory cover sheet missing case number. Even the clerk filing notice mentions Angelica Cunningham/Meyer, which might indicate another inconsistency related to the plaintiff or a misfiling. The sheer volume and consistency of these errors across essential filing documents, the complaint form, UD 100, its addendum, UD 101, and the mandatory verification and cover sheets point to a profound and systemic failure on the plaintiff's part to properly initiate the lawsuit. This is not a minor oversight but suggests a fundamental lack of diligence or competence in adhering to legal procedure. Each court case is identified by a unique case number, which ensures that all documents pertaining to a specific legal action are correctly associated. When core documents like the complaint and its supporting forms lack the correct case number, it creates ambiguity about whether these documents were ever properly filed in this specific unlawful detainer action. While a clerk might accept them, their legal efficacy is compromised. This pattern of errors demonstrates a significant procedural deficiency that can be argued as a failure to properly commence the action, providing strong grounds for dismissal without prejudice. Such a dismissal would force the plaintiff to refile the entire action, thereby granting the defendant valuable additional time to prepare their defense. This pattern of errors also significantly undermines the plaintiff's credibility in adhering to court rules and procedures. Table: Procedural defects in plaintiff's filings. The following table systematically lists each identified exhibit, describes the specific procedural defect, and outlines the potential legal consequence. This presentation offers a clear and organized overview of the plaintiff's procedural weaknesses, allowing for a quick grasp of the cumulative impact of these errors. Listing multiple defects side by side visually emphasizes that these are not isolated incidents, but rather a pattern of systemic negligence or incompetence by the plaintiff, which significantly strengthens the argument for dismissal. For the legal team, this table serves as an actionable checklist of specific points to raise in various motions, such as a demurrer, motion to quash, or motion to strike, ensuring that no defect is overlooked. Presenting such a consolidated list of errors can be highly persuasive to a judge, highlighting the plaintiff's failure to meet basic legal requirements and suggesting that the entire action is procedurally infirm. Exhibit ID. Document description. Specific procedural defect. Potential legal consequence.
I did this.
A 1. 60-day notice to quit. Incorrect name. 30/60th day ambiguity. Grounds for motion to quash service or demurrer. Jurisdictional defect. A 2. Summons and complaint. Plaintiff inconsistency. Grounds for demurrer. Lack of standing/uncertainty. A, B, C, D. UD 100. Complaint. Pages 1 to 4. Incorrect/missing case numbers. Grounds for motion to strike, complaint, or dismissal for failure to properly file. E, F. UD 101. Complaint addendum. Pages 1 to 2. Missing case numbers. Grounds for motion to strike, complaint, or dismissal for failure to properly file. G. Verification of complaint/mandatory cover sheet. Missing case number. Grounds for motion to strike, complaint, or dismissal for failure to properly file. A 3. Clerk filing notice. Mentions Angelica Cunningham/Meyer. Potential inconsistency/misfiling. Further evidence of plaintiff inconsistency or procedural irregularity. Legal arguments for asserting ownership. This section outlines the substantive legal theories necessary to counter the eviction and establish the defendant's rightful claim to the property, moving beyond mere possession